Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitchin', episode 80.
40 plus 20 plus 20 is 80. 'Cause math.
Okay. It's correct.
It's not only correct math, but I said the correct number at the end.
Which you did not do last week.
So sorry.
So, all business. We know she said 39, not 79.
I do know.
I know the Betsy Ross house is in Philadelphia, not Boston. Moving on.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back, everybody. Holy cannolis. We are a little late today because we've been sitting up against heating pads because snow.
It snowed here.
And I've shoveled 2 days in a row. She helped me today. And that's it. I'm done.
No more.
No more snow. It was pretty, but today's was particularly that wet, heavy stuff. Like you go to, scoop in your shovel, and the bottom third of the scoop is sheer water. It's just water. Barely holding shape.
It's heavy.
And it weighs a ton. So, not fun.
And I shoveled my car out yesterday and didn't go anywhere. And then I shoveled my car out again today. I had to run an errand.
And I know a lot of you are affected, and a lot of you had it a lot worse than us. But in Southwest Ohio...
how many inches do you honestly think we got?
Between yesterday and today?
Yeah.
We probably got 2 yesterday, and we probably got another 4 or 5 today.
Yeah.
So 6 or 7. I haven't looked to see what the
official count has been.
The whatever that bureau is that measures it at the airport. We're pretty far from the airport, so that wouldn't even apply to us. Right. So anyway, but it's pretty. The sun is setting now, and looks very wintry outside.
It does.
But I'm a little sore, and we cannot knock our backs out because we got a big week coming up. So,
we do.
So we're taking precautions.
Correct. How is everyone today?
We hope you've had a better day than we have. It's not been a bad day.
I was going to say it wasn't a bad day.
No, it's not been a bad day. But anyway, if you've been shoveling, curl up with
some stitching,
with a hot toddy and heating pad and settle in and
watch our video.
Visit with us for a bit.
Right. What did we do this week?
Holy cow. We had Friday sit and stitch at the shop. And it was banana pants at the shop because
it was so
a lot of our local people are gathering supplies to take the stitch away, which starts on Wednesday pretty much.
Next week. Yeah.
So
we take everything.
Very busy.
We take, not everything. She doesn't put the whole shop in her truck. But Barbara, she takes so much of the shop with her. Right. She has an annex, as they call it, to go shopping there. And so
a mini store.
Right. So not only
shop, mini L&S.
So not only do we have trunk shows and things, but Barbara brings merchandise from the shop as well. Right. And then she also brings all of our bins of fabric too. Right. The only thing that we do not bring is floss because that would be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So people are coming to the shop to get their last minute needed floss. Right. So just more people in the shop and things like that. People are coming in to pay their remaining balances and things like that for situations. So it's just a lot of traffic in the shop. There was one point on Friday where I was literally standing at the register with a line for almost 2 hours. Yeah. So good. I'm not complaining.
We kept. We'll take it. Those lazy butts of us were sitting at the table stitching and watching Stephanie. You know your kid, right? And I said to my friend Delicia is sitting to the left of me. I went, I can tell just looking at her. She is wrung out. She's wrung out. Yes. Maxed out. But it was a good day. We also had Crockpot Friday on Friday night back here.
Yeah, we did.
We had what? We have 10?
Yeah.
9, 10.
10.
And we had a blast. It was a pasta dish. It was really easy. Lots of wine. Tony made a great salad. And Lisa
Yes.
got an ice cream maker attachment to her KitchenAid. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I heard.
Right?
I don't know.
Oh my God, she brought
mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip.
Chocolate. And then black licorice. Licorice.
Ice cream. Not a fan, but it was interesting.
It was good.
The mint chocolate chip, the chocolate. I couldn't believe how creamy it was.
Yeah, I was surprised. It
was delicious.
I don't know if I have anything to compare it to, though.
Well, store-bought.
Well, but...
It was as good as store-bought.
Well, yeah,
if not better.
But...
more natural.
Is it as good as any other homemade brand? I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Because I don't know.
Anyway, that was a real treat.
It was so good.
And we kind of strategized about, what everybody's bringing for snack foods and things like that to stitch away. We're all going to be there.
Right. All 12 of us.
Yep. And...
the Whistle Stop crew
was there. Katie was on travel, so she wasn't there Friday night. Right. Who else were we missing?
Melissa.
Oh, and Melissa. Melissa, because she's way, way, way up. So,
wait. She just had to work. Okay.
Well,
she would have been here.
Yeah, So, we had Crockpot Friday, and we hadn't had one in a really, really long time. So,
the last time we got together was for Golden Lamb Secret Santa.
Yeah, but that wasn't here. That was at the restaurant.
I'm well aware that was at the restaurant.
So, it had been a while. So, the gang was all pretty much together.
All here.
The gang was all together, and we had a great evening. And fortunately, before this front went through, and nobody had any travel issues with the snow.
Right.
We want to start off with a pretty big shout out, a very big shout out, don't we? Huge. Thanks to the Crafty Curator.
I was actually informed by Melissa.
Oh, well.
She texted me.
For anybody who clued us in, there is a new FlossTube channel that we want to give a huge shout out to. And we're going to tell you that you need to check out these guys. Girls. And I say that in quotes. Because they're adorable. There are 3 of them. There are boys and girls. And they are very good stitchers. And they are kids.
And they're amazing.
And it was just something that we smiled all the way through. We just smiled all the way through. Isn't it wonderful that this family is so centered on handcrafts, gender neutral.
Right.
In other words, Wyatt, it doesn't matter that you're a boy.
Right.
16 years old.
Maggie.
11 years old. Zoe. And just about 9. By the time they watch it, he may have turned 9.
Right.
And Wyatt.
Yes.
And I think they just posted number 4.
Yes.
They're out in Wyoming.
They started maybe a couple weeks before Christmas.
Right.
And they're out in Wyoming.
And their mom is a very skilled quilter and has made them all quilts that they showed off so proudly.
Yes.
And we need to support these kids.
Right.
Because
they're the next generation.
They're watching us. First of all, there's a clue right there.
Right.
They're watching us. Now, where their mom kind of steered them toward, we don't know. We don't care.
Right. Whatever.
They're watching us. They're learning from us. They're following our lead. And they're keeping the craft going to, wow, they could be my grandkids. So 2 more generations to the future from my generation, okay? And they are scripted, and they're professional, and they speak clearly, and they're polite, and they're not fighting.
Right,
and
this is impressive.
And they're just adorable. Yeah. They are just adorable. They are picking out very adult projects to do.
I know.
And they're inspiring, and they are
funny.
They are funny, and especially, I'm sorry, but that Wyatt, I mean, I'm telling you what, He's going to break hearts someday.
So
the
what
name
is
of the channel is Sassy Stitchin Sisters and Brother.
Yes.
So
we will link their channel below.
Definitely.
So please go check them out. Thank you guys so much for they shouted us out. They said they like watching our channel.
Yeah.
And so a special hello to them as
yes.
well.
Yes.
And so please go check them out, support them. And what a joy it is to see the excitement.
Yes.
And I saw that their mom had posted something. I think it was a comment on Latisha's post on Facebook.
So. Yeah.
And her mom said like it's so nice to have them be interested in something that's not a device
on their devices, right?
And I'm like,
let's get them off the screens, people. So anyway,
I mean,
so go check them out. The link will be below. And
their videos are super short.
They're super short. They're like 20 to 30 minutes max.
They're literally all of them are less than 10 minutes.
Oh, even shorter.
Yeah.
But great. I mean, they're going to gain a screen presence, and you're going to see their personalities develop.
And watch them grow up.
Grow up. But anyway, please check them out because we need to support these kids.
Yes.
And you will enjoy them. You will enjoy them tremendously. Right. You will have, for that full 10, 15 minutes, you will have a smile on your face the whole time.
Absolutely, for sure.
So, there you go. There's our big shout out. We love you guys. Keep coming back.
Yes, please.
And we are so excited to have you as part of our community.
Yeah.
Hugs all around.
Does that mean that our special hello?
I think our special hello, therefore, should be
to
any kids out there.
Yes.
Who are watching us and saying, I think I can do that.
Because you can.
And it's maybe better than playing a game on my phone or my tablet. And I'm going to have something that I'm going to remember I made when I was 16, 11, and 9. And I can pull it out and say, I remember when I stitched that.
Absolutely.
So, special hello to all the kids out there who are exploring working with a needle and enjoying it.
And keeping the craft alive.
Keeping the craft alive. There you
go.
Let's talk about our stitching, shall we?
I think we shall.
All right. Okay. We've got some whips to show you.
Yes, we do.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. So, I'm going to go first this week because that's what the notes say. So,
don't get your pen on that.
I promise I won't, Pam. Not my first rodeo, okay? So, we decided that for ornaments this year that we each were going to spin a wheel every month, and the wheel would either pick Halloween or Christmas, and for ornaments, and we would just do one a month. Less stress and less quantity of ornaments because our trees are getting pretty big and full, and so this for January I spun Halloween. So the one that I picked is from hold please.
First one.
Yep. Well, not the first one ever.
Well, premiere Halloween issue.
Well, it's the issue of Just Cross Stitch. Hold please. October 2008. And this is what the cover of it looks like.
There you go.
And I am doing that one.
Right
there. It is it's called Trick or Kitty Treat. And it is by Britter Cup Designs.
Okay.
And I started it yesterday, yes, last night. And this is how far I got. So I'm using all the colorful colors, all the overdyes, and I think it's really cute. Looks kind of weird because the cat doesn't have eyes or whiskers yet, but that's okay. They're back stitched, so I'll wait and do this to the end. So I love that orange. It's awesome. Awesome.
So those are the cat's front paws.
Yes.
Obviously.
And I'm stitching this on 28 count mushroom Lugana.
Love me some mushroom
Because
Lugana.
that's my favorite.
There you go.
So I'm going to probably work on that.
All right.
I got that done in, what, a day and a half?
Yeah.
So.
For reasons that will become clear in a moment. I worked a little bit more on one of my sals, which is a Patriotic Sampler from Jeannette DiddlyDaddleDesigns. And this was a sal that originally started with Leslie Hurley on FlossTube and Christine at Stitch All the Things and myself and a few others, I think. There was a sal on Instagram. It was called hashtag JDPat, JD for Jeannette Douglas, JDPat sal. And so I went back to it and worked on it a little bit this week. So I'm pretty close to the bottom, but I will put it away for the moment. But this is what it looks like currently.
It looks so good.
And what's left is basically a mirror image of the top band, the bunting.
Oh, there is more bunting too?
Yes. So basically it'll be a repeat of this down here, and I will be done with the stitching, and then there are a few charms and a few buttons to add. And it's just gorgeous. I even on video, it just does not do it justice.
It looks so good.
I worked mostly on
the red,
this part here, and this part this morning. Those white pinwheels are absolutely gorgeous in person. And I'm not talking about my stitching. I'm talking about how Jeannette designed it.
Her stitching is gorgeous.
The stars.
To be clear.
There will be buttons in those 4 squares. There will be buttons down this way.
And
there
you
will
didn't
be
have
charms throughout.
The red 4 square, the 4 red squares. You didn't have those last time.
No, that's true. I did the red squares, and I did the pinwheels, and I did this band here. So, Patriotic Sampler from Jeannette DiddlyDaddlesigns. It's the first one of her designs I've ever done, and she is one of our premier cross-stitch designers, needlework designers in North America, because she's Canadian. Hello. So,
yes.
So that was my whip.
Fantastic.
And glad to be at a good stopping point.
So cool.
With that this
so
week.
Cool.
Yeah. And
so the reason
I got a few hours in on that was because
it was Sal week and Pam had a finish.
I had a finish and Stephanie had a finish. Why don't you show your finish first?
Okay. So this one was my New Year, New Start, and it was it is Giving Thanks from Little House Needleworks. And this was one of those charts that came with flosses. So all the called for colors were already in this package. So, and I have a couple people that asked me on Instagram and on here where they can get this chart. This chart is only available to people or to shops who have accounts with Hoffman. So your local needlework shop will more than likely have this, or can at least get it for you. You can, and if you don't have a local needlework shop, contact Keepsakes. We can get that for you. And so, see down here it says Hoffman Distributing Exclusive. So it was only, yeah. So
you can't get it from like 1, 2, 3.
It might be. But I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I'm not sure, to be completely honest. But it was released at Nashville Needlework Market in 2015.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will be, I finished this and I will be passing this along to Carla.
Oh, okay. Good.
But this is my finish. And I finished this yesterday. And I did it in all the called for colors. And I did it on 28 count Mushroom Ladonna. So I think it looks awesome. I think my favorite part is that spool. And I really like the border. That border color is Red Currant by Classic Colorworks. And it's awesome. The one thing I don't like is the curly needles, but I'm not the designer. So, I did it as charted, I promise. But it looks really cute.
I think she probably just made them to just kind of form a border.
Yeah,
sort of.
symmetrical situation.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. I like it. I would stitch everything on 28 count mushroom Rosanna if I could.
Yeah.
Which I could if I really wanted to, but that'd be
right.
a boring life to lead.
I also had a finish, and it was a big one.
It was huge.
It was a huge one. I have been in another Sal called the Heritage Sampler Sal. Heritage Sampler being a design from Plum Street Samplers, Paulette Stewart. And my fabric and my threads were all kitted up by Crazy Annie and sold together. I stitched this on 32 count Old Town Blend from R&R.
Good job, Pam.
And all the called for colors.
All overdyes.
I started in the upper left-hand corner, 3 down, 3 across. So it looks like it's off center on my fabric. That's because I started, because it's pretty much a band sampler. And I am extremely, extremely proud of this. I don't mind saying, because there were parts of this, namely the 1/1, that I was very nervous about. And I had even lined up our friend Katie to maybe do my 1/1 for me. And I didn't need her to do that. So, this is Heritage Sampler. You all know, if you've been watching my channel for our channel for any length of time, that I am an American history buff. And so this has all the elements of I had to stitch, right?
Right.
You see something, you just say, I have to stitch that. Right. So this is my completed Heritage Sampler. I'll hold it up like this. And
so cool.
I'll move in a little bit. And then maybe I will do this kind of thing. Maybe if I can do that. So basically, it's beautiful, beautiful colors. The dates, like the 1620 by the Pilgrim couple, the squared off flags, there are portions or completely 1/1. Right. So the first challenge I get to, of course, is the Don't Tread on Me flag, which the year 1776 is 1/1, and then the fill-in around the words Don't Tread on Me is 1/1, and then the further down you go, that is Lincoln's 33 state flag and the 1860 year in the sky. And then the words, which are the third verse of the song, Oh Beautiful. The third verse, which you rarely hear anybody sing. And then at the very bottom, the 50 star flag. And in the very, very bottom corner, the year, which I had already stitched in 2018. Most of this was stitched in 2018, so I didn't bother changing it out to a 9. This is one of, like I said, one of my proudest stitches. Those of you who've watched me on here and also follow me on Instagram know that around the time that I was stitching Washington crossing the Delaware was around the time when the Geico commercial was on TV, and we all had a lot of laughs over we've all got places to go, right? And we
all got places to go.
Right. And I just am very, very proud of this. For the 2 flags at the bottom, I use full crosses for the white stars in the flags, and I use the tent stitch for the other 1/1. And you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I have to shout out Ingeborg at A Stitch Too Far, because a long time ago in her video, her FlossTube number 14, she does a very good tutorial with diagrams. She calls them artist renderings, but they're hand-drawn. They're hand-drawn diagrams contrasting what's different between a tent stitch and a half stitch. Mm-hmm. And it is the difference between complete failure and frustration and success in getting good coverage on your 1/1. Particularly for things like these flags, which are full coverage.
Right.
So, A Stitch Too Far on FlossTube, number 14. I can even say I think it's about 22 minutes in. If you want to, why you'd want to skip Ingeborg, I don't know. No. But anyway, Heritage Sampler, Plum Street, and yes, this is not just going to be dropped into the under the bed box.
We have plans for this.
There are plans in the works for final finishing for this. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned for that. But I'm in love with this, and I cannot wait to hang it on my wall.
So awesome.
So it's a very big finish for me.
Hell yeah.
I was able to take it out of my Sal wheel, and
which is why she worked on the other one.
And so, but because I just, once I got going with that 10 stitch, I was very, very happy with how it came out. I kept, when you look at something and you go, wow, that's really good.
Yeah, I'm good at cross stitch. I'm really good at cross stitch.
No, but I just was so intimidated by the 1/1.
She was.
And the recommended fabric for this piece is 36 count. I don't think I could do it on 36. The smallest that I could go was 32, 1/1. But I'm very pleased with how it came out, and I will be taking it to Stitch Away for the brag table at Stitch Away. Mm-hmm. And so there you go. So we both had finishes this week.
Ring the bell, Pam.
Happy finishes, everyone. All right.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Yeah.
So let's get.
Want to talk about what's going on in
our promotional world,
in our promotions department?
I don't know. Okay. So, first things first, we got some stuff. So the some of the things that we've been talking to you guys about at the end of the year, last year, and beginning of this year, we're starting to see some of those club stuff come in. So we're going to show you all of that awesome, or some of that awesome stuff. So the first thing that we're going to talk about, which our mistake last week, we failed to mention that the Color and Cotton Floss of the Month Club is still open. So the link to that club will be in the description box below. If you have already signed up for the club, you should be receiving your packages, if you haven't already, this week, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, because we got ours.
Right.
So, it's the Color and Cotton 2019 Floss of the Month Club from Crazy Annie's Stitchin. And so for those of you that signed up for the club preemptively, like before January or whatever, everybody got a special gift if you signed up for it through our video. So the special gift that we got was in this package, and we kept them all in the packages so I wouldn't lose them. So it's a little package of Pat's favorite needles.
Oh, good.
And there's 124, 26, and 28.
Oh, good.
And then 3 of Angela's limited edition, and they don't have names, flosses.
Pretty. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful orange, blue, and purple.
Right.
And they are stunners.
Gorgeous.
So that's awesome.
Right.
And then when you signed up, which you can still do, you have your option to pick from 3 different color groups. And so when we signed up to get 1 package of all of them. So So we'll show them to you. So then if you haven't signed up, you can get an idea of what you're looking at.
Right.
So the first group is the primitives / neutrals.
Right.
So these are beautiful. In each package, you can pick either to get 3 or 5 skeins. And we got 5 because we don't have any color and cotton. So
yeah,
why not start with the top?
Color and cotton.
Correct. So this is chic. So it's kind of like it's like a gray pinky color. There we go. Chic. And this is Bare Copper. So it's showing up a little bit more brown, but it's an like orange peachy color. And this is called French Gray. So it's like a blue-gray seafoamy color. And this one is called Sable. So it's like a nice light brown.
Pretty.
And this one is called Espresso. Nice good chocolate brown.
Right.
So this is what all of the primitives look like all together.
Very pretty.
See, primitive neutral. So they're kind of like, if you're one of those stitchers that likes to dull down colors, this is the perfect thread pack for you. And then the next package is the Brights, which I think was the one I was most excited about. I don't know why, but maybe because I'm a bright person. Or something like that. So this package, oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Okay. So this one is called Grape. Look at that royal purple.
Pretty.
Obsessed. Okay. And this one is Caribbean. Kind of an electric blue situation. This variegation is awesome.
I love this one.
It's called, Calliope.
Calliope.
Oh. Calliope, tomato. So, can you see that?
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah.
It's like blue and purple and pretty. There you go.
There you go.
See?
Yeah.
It's real pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Okay. And then this one, I know we're blurry, but get over it. Lemon Tart. Look how bright yellow that is. See, I'll figure this out eventually. Bright golden yellow. And this is called Melon, not Melon.
Yeah, that's coming across gorgeous.
Yeah. It's just like it sounds, like melon. It's like light orange and peach.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, hold those up all together.
Yep. So all 5 of the Brights are right there. They're so beautiful, and they're nice and fluffy. Just how we like them. Okay.
All right.
And then the last grouping is the all colors situation. So there's some lighter colors, there's some bright colors, there's some dark colors, but it's just a nice little mixture. So we got 5 of these as well. So this is Prussian blue. That variegation. It's like a royal navy blue. This one's really cool too. This is called Pine Needles. And see the brown.
Oh yeah.
The brown and the greens.
That's gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And this one is called Jade.
Oh, I love that too.
Nice teal color. Awesome.
Yep, love it.
This one is called King's Blue Light.
Right.
So like blue jean color.
Yeah. Denim.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this is my favorite one. Red Woolen Mittens.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Which I think, if I remember correctly, was in the Color and Cotton Christmas box.
Oh, could be.
Might have been. We didn't get that, but
right.
Okay. And then the 5 of the all colors together look like that.
Yeah.
So
just gorgeous.
We are beyond.
And I noticed when she was holding them up, if you didn't know, her cottons are color fast.
Oh yeah.
So that's important to know.
Yes. And they're 5-yard skeins, I think. Yep. No, 8-yard skeins.
8-yard skeins.
8-yard skeins. And they are a DMC base, so they're really nice and fluffy and awesome. Ando does a great job, and Annie is amazing for handling this club for us. So
you can still sign up.
Yep.
And now you can see, you've got the visual, what packs and how many you might still be interested in.
Correct.
And you go over to Crazy Annie, right?
Yep, there will be a link in the description box below for you
go.
to sign up. So, if you are sold on that, then please go to the description box and sign up that way.
Right.
And if you haven't gotten your stuff yet, then keep an eye out.
It's coming. Yeah.
Keep an eye out because
a lot of people, pretty much anybody who heard us talk about it signed up. So she's got quite a bit to get out.
She does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about So Much to Love.
People.
The
January bag came, and I'm dead.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
And I'm dead. Like, probably, like the Halloween bag, the October bag was really good. Okay, right? It was really good. But the January bag potentially could be my favorite so far.
Just gorgeous.
Okay. So first I'll show you the goodies. So the So Much to Love Project Bag of the Month Club, which you can still sign up for. Again, just like the colored cotton, there'll be a link in the description box below for you to sign up for it. Okay, so now you can see, I know that we showed the October, November, December bags, but so we'll do the same thing all throughout 2019 as well.
Right.
So every single month, Karen from So Much to Love, she sends a really nice, sweet note kind of describing what everything in the package is, because you don't just get the bag. You get extra goodies, too. So, the first thing is a chart that is designed by Karen from So Much to Love, and the design is called New Beginning. Each day is a new beginning.
Isn't that adorable?
I love that so much. And it's designed by Karen Torres of So Much to Love. And then there is a...
Oh, I love that. It's like a little winter robin.
Yeah. It's cute as hell.
So cute.
And then a cute little 2019 charm. Don't lose that. Nope. And then this is a bag of stash tea that is chai spice tea, which I'm excited about. And then I'm going to take this out of the plastic. Sorry about the crinkle, but Linda Jo likes the crinkle, so I do it for Linda Jo. And this is a gray washed wooden bird thread keeper / scissor fob from Retromantic Fripperies.
Oh, Retromantic.
Yeah.
They made some of the things for
StitchCon
Keepsakes.
and for Keepsakes.
Yeah.
So you can put your flosses there. And then on the back it says So Much to Love.
Isn't that adorable?
So we're seeing a theme here, are we not, people?
Yes,
are we
it's
not?
a bird.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
Yes.
And this is the bag. Are you people ready? Look at this bag. Oh my gosh. Okay, so red is my favorite color. I love red and black. I love red and gray. This fabric is amazing. And she said, I chose this fabric for January because the cool gray fabric with the bright little birds made me think of the cool winter and the bright hope of all things new for the new year. And I just could not agree more, Karen. I just could not.
No, it's just gorgeous.
And then this is the inside fabric.
It's just gorgeous.
Little gray. And like her workmanship is immaculate. Like she provides you tracking numbers and all of the things.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Holy cow.
Like
you get a bag, you get all this other stuff?
Yeah.
No.
And a chart. And so
you can't pass that up.
There are going to be exclusive designs that come with, not all of them, not every month you get an exclusive chart, but for some pretty big name designers.
Right.
So not only do you get this awesome, beautifully made, wonderful project bag, but you get a chart and stuff too.
So let's make sure we put all these little goodies back in.
Right.
I particularly don't want to lose that 2019 charm.
I don't either.
So we'll put it right in there.
There we go.
There you go.
So if that bag looks nice to you, and you would like to be a part of the awesome club that gets those bags,
right,
then please click on the link below,
right,
and sign up for that.
Right.
So, last but not least,
our friends
in
the Netherlands, the Twin Peak Primitive weekly promo,
yes,
continues in 2019.
Correct.
And like we've said many times before, every Friday, pretty much on the way to our LNS, we go through their Etsy shop and find a pattern that strikes our fancy. And we let them know over in the Netherlands that that's the one we would like to offer to our viewers at a discount. And the way it works is that if you would like a PDF download, you go to Etsy, Twin Peak Primitives on Etsy,
or their
website, twinpeakprimitives.com.
Correct.
If you would prefer a hard copy, then you go over to Beach Cottage Stitchers online, beachcottagestitchers.com.
Links
and
below.
All of the links will be below, and you get a hard copy, and you also get that at a discount if you mention Just Keep Stitchin'.
Correct. So if you get a digital copy, you get 10% off. If you wanted a hard copy, then you get 15% because it's more expensive for a hard copy.
Obviously. So we picked a design that we thought looked wintry and fun, and that a lot of our viewers would like, and we are going to insert a picture of it here. Isn't that adorable with the snowmen and all the animals?
Yes.
So it's called Winter Gathering.
Yes.
And make sure that you pick that up this week. And we continue to enjoy our association with the women of Twin Peak Primitives.
Absolutely.
And
Beach Cottage Stitchers.
And Beach Cottage Stitchers really
they're doing a phenomenal job.
Chimed right in, and we're loving the trifecta here going on, and it's fantastic. Did we want to say anything more about our trip? Of course we did.
Obviously.
We're going to the Netherlands.
Yes.
If you haven't heard.
Right. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And one thing I want to say up front is that after we made the big announcement last week, we got so many comments from people that are close enough to where we're going to be in December.
Yeah.
The first weekend or the first 3rd through the 7th of December during Sinterklaas. I wanted to say it right. That they're going to see if they can make an effort in early December to come see us while we're visiting with Twin Peak Primitives.
Which would be amazing.
And the twins saw all the comments, and I think they were a little bit surprised that there was such a wonderful, receptive reaction.
I wasn't surprised. I knew there were
to us coming over to Europe. So maybe there'll be some kind of arrangement made so that we can all get together somewhere.
Hopefully.
We'll see what happens.
Right. So, and just generally speaking, thank you everyone for all of your enthusiasm for this whole trip thing.
Yeah, so here's what we need to remind people about why we're going to the Netherlands.
Yes. We're going to the Netherlands because the girls want us to come visit them.
Well,
that's why we're going to the Netherlands.
They created this series of designs.
They did, yes.
Called Tracking the Seasons. And it's adorable.
Yes.
Should we again?
No. Go back and watch last week's video.
Go back and watch 79 and you'll see pictures of the series. We won't insert it this week. Maybe we'll insert it every 2 or 3 weeks or so.
Just
to remind you what it is.
Yeah.
If you buy the series, 4 seasons, obviously.
They all come as one package.
It's one package. Buy the set, and you're already entered to go to the Netherlands with us.
Yes.
How does that sound?
Sounds like a fun time to me.
And why not?
Enter. It doesn't matter where in the world you live. It doesn't matter any of that.
You got plenty of time to get your passports if you are interested in going with us to the Netherlands.
Yes.
From wherever you live.
Correct.
I mean, you could be in Europe, you could be in the United States, you could be in Canada, you could be in Mexico.
Yeah.
Who knows? You get to go to the Netherlands with us.
Right. And meet the girls of Twin Peaks. So let's do it.
Look for Tracking the Seasons. Purchase the package.
So you purchase the patterns.
Right.
You can do it one of 2 ways.
Right.
If you want to download a PDF copy, you could totally do that. but the only place you can get it digitally is at their website,
right?
TwinPeakPrimitives.com.
Right.
If you would like a hard copy, which is totally fine too, you can get your hard copy from Beach Cottage Stitchers.
Right.
If you get your hard copy instead of a digital copy, they don't have any, like the girls don't have any way of knowing that you've purchased it. If you do it, get the hard copy. So all that's required of you after you purchase it, if you get a hard copy. If you purchase digitally, you're good.
Right.
Okay? If you get a hard copy, then you need to get your pattern, take a picture of it, post it to the Twin Peak Primitives either Facebook page or on Instagram and use the hashtag DutchMania.
There you go.
So that way they can know that you're accounted for.
That's how they know, right? You've got it.
So, all of the information and things like that are all in the description box below. The links and things of where you need to go to get your patterns and things.
Right.
So, but you have until October 31st to purchase.
The end of October.
Yes. And then, I'm assuming, I think, the first week of November, we'll be doing a drawing for the trip.
The winner. Who's going with us.
Correct. Yeah.
So there you go.
So that'll be awesome.
Okay.
So we talked about it, and we're probably going to just mention it every week, but we'll go through and we'll show the pictures of the charts probably the first week of every month.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. And then as it gets closer, we'll maybe do it.
Because we'll be more excited the closer it gets, right?
Obviously.
So, yeah.
Right. So thank you to the girls at Twin Peak. Thank you for
Absolutely.
those of you who have already purchased the charts.
Yeah.
We know there's a lot of you out there.
Yeah.
So do a lot of crossing your fingers and toes and hoping that your name comes up. And we will be drawing for the winner in the same exact fashion as we do every other giveaway that we do.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So.
Absolutely.
There we go.
So that concludes promotions.
Yeah.
Welcome back if you tuned us out for that, but we hope you didn't.
Right.
That's okay and that means it's time for
mail call.
All right. Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Since the only mail call that we have is this card.
Oh, really?
Yep. There's some
the rest is all haul. Okay.
Yes. So,
oh, yeah.
Speaking of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
We got a Christmas card from the Netherlands. It's not from the girls, but it is from, I think it's just pronounced Evelyn.
Yes.
Yeah. And she is stitching Eve.
Stitching Eve.
On
That's
Instagram.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. And so this is the cute little sweater.
Look at that.
I love
Now,
it.
I know in England they call sweaters jumpers.
Yes.
I don't know what they call them in the Netherlands.
So here I go.
Yeah. One
Kirst and Gezellig Nieuwjaar. I don't know if that's at anything.
Maybe we'll be better when we get back from the Netherlands, but isn't that a cute card?
And it says Belgian greetings on the back.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Evelyn. We appreciate you so very much.
She was one of the ones who commented and said that she was so excited.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, so
that's our mail
very
call.
Cool. So that was mail call.
Very exciting.
We're done with mail call if you missed it.
Right, yes. Right. Don't blink, you miss it.
Right on to haul.
Yes, right on to haul. Okay. So Teresa, Kitten Stitcher, she has like an on sale section on her website. But she was advertising, we get her newsletter, and she was having a big, huge sale. And so we picked up a few things that we wanted.
Right.
And so Linda Jo actually just finished the chart that these pins go with. But I have it in my stash, and I saw that she had them, and it's the pins that go with the Jenny Bean's Tuffet thing.
Oh, okay.
So I have the chart in my stash, but I knew I wanted the pin set that went with them, and so I got those.
We didn't just get that from Teresa, though.
No, you got that chart.
I was just going to say, is this what came?
It is.
Okay. So, of course, you don't just order pins.
No.
No. And so I went through, this is a primitive hair. And because the pins needed company in the envelope.
Yeah.
So I picked up this primitive hair. It's called Hocus Pocus Cabinet. And I just love it. I just love everything about it.
What does it say over there?
What, over here?
Yeah.
That says Witch's Brew, Poison, Caution.
Yeah.
And then this one says, there's 3 bottles. Oh, please. Can't show you the pattern, but I can read off the pattern. The first bottle says Poison Keep Chilled. The second little short round bottle says Spider Eggs. And the third one says Graveyard Dust.
That's cute.
Is that not the cutest thing? Honest to God.
I love it.
Of course, the primitive hair from Italy, right? And
super cute.
Super cute. I tend to think I'm going to do this one.
Yeah.
As opposed to that one. But, so that came from Teresa.
Love it.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you very much, Teresa.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, ma'am. And then, okay.
Baby.
Words are hard. I got this off of Stash Unload. Now, I actually already have part 1 of this in my stash. But the girl was selling them together as a set, parts 1 and 2. So, I said, it's fine because not only did I get parts 1 and 2, I also got the button pack.
Oh, good.
So, I'm fine with that. So, I will find part 1 at some point and probably just put it on a freebie table because it's not kind of whatever. Right. So, what am I talking about? This is a heart and hand pattern called Notes to Self. So, this is what it will look like when it's done. And it says, remember your humanity and forget the rest. So, be kind, explore, listen, share, have faith, laugh, and say thanks. And so it comes...
That's adorable.
As 2 parts, right? So,
that's adorable.
Yeah.
Love that. You're going to have so much fun stitching that.
I know. So that is what it looks like. So parts 1 and 2. And then I also got the button pack, Notes to Self buttons.
Wonderful.
So...
Oh, that's great.
So cute. I'm so excited. Is she going to make me do... No. I thought she was going to make me do French notes. Cecilia, I'm coming for you. So I got that off of Stash Unload. Mm-hmm. And then I had an outstanding order at Keepsakes. And this is... Look at those buttons.
Yeah, I know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. This is from Homespun Elegance, and it's called Delivering Peppermints and Candy Canes.
Yeah. We love the Delivering series from Homespun Elegance, and we've been collecting these, because collecting is part of our jam.
Correct.
Don't you love that owl? The
buttons I was talking about were these buttons here, so...
I think what she's asking you to do
is you using 1 or 2 flies, come up in one of the holes and go over the edge, come up in another hole, and repeat as often as you'd like.
Yeah, so that makes the stripes on the peppermint candy buttons coming down.
So freaking cute.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
what'd you get, Pam?
While Stephanie was picking that up, she found me this Bent Creek.
Because somebody stitched it on Instagram.
And I didn't have this one.
You didn't.
But it's Stars and Stripes from Bent Creek.
Stars and Stripes Forever.
Oh, Stars and Stripes Forever from Bent Creek. Sorry.
But
isn't that fun?
The person on Instagram, I can't remember now who it was, they stitched it on a light blue fabric.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, you should use this for that red, Pam.
Yeah. 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 Wouldn't that be great? So I got that at Keepsakes.
Fantastic.
And then our friend Kim Trock. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
She sent me an email right after we saw her last Friday and said that, pardon me.
Nope.
Said that an online shop, I'm thinking it was Everything Cross Stitch.
Yeah, it was.
Which I rarely order from them, was selling a bunch of lighthouse charts or nautical or something. And sent me the link, and thanks, Kim, because I found something I had to have. This is Imaginating. Gail Busey. Those of you of my generation know the name Gail Busey as a designer. And Imaginating's right up the road in Dayton. So it's...
I never remember that.
Yeah. So this is called Santa's Light. And oh my gosh, is that not the cutest thing? Oh my gosh.
She's so cute.
Never seen it before. Never. What's copyright on it? 2009. I don't know where I was in 2009, but I missed this. But isn't he cute? I like oh my God.
Checkered hat is my favorite.
I think that's going up on the wall next Christmas with Salty Santas. Don't you agree? Oh my gosh.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Oh, please don't. Don't hold me.
You're going to fool the people. They're going to
I need to look and see what color. Oh, let me see now. I'm not going to show you the chart. I'm just looking here.
Oh, please.
That symbol there is light beige gray.
Yeah.
Is that the 822 is the color of the
lighthouse?
So you want to put it on, you really want to put it on white.
White, yeah.
You really want to put it on white so that stony looking lighthouse shows up.
For sure.
Yeah. So isn't that cute, Santa's light?
I agree. That's very cute.
All right. And this is the biggie, folks. Okay. You know, we talk about the lovely bag makers that we just love. Well, this is Diddly Daddle. Mm-hmm. And she posted, she always posts on Instagram what fabrics are on her cutting table. I
know. She's such a tease.
And she's such a tease, Teresa. So she put up some fabric on her cutting table that was Wysocki, as in Charles Wysocki fabric. Yeah. And I think you saw it first, didn't you?
No.
No?
No.
I saw it first? Mm-hmm. That's unusual. And so I was like right on it.
All over it.
I was sending her a message on on Etsy, and I went, Teresa, if you have any more of that Wysocki fabric, could you make me a bag? And she said, I need to get some more. Just ran out, but you will be first on first in line. First in line as soon as it comes in. Mm-hmm. So
that's awesome.
I want to show you. Let me, because she put goodies inside too, because she's Teresa.
I cannot wait for that.
She sent a candy cane, a package of hot cocoa mix.
Oreo hot cocoa mix.
Oreo hot cocoa. That may be tonight. I'm just saying. And a package of tea.
I'll fight you for it.
20 tea. So goodies inside, but wait do you look at this bag. Oh my God.
It's amazing.
Diddly Daddle. This is the front. Are you dead? Are you dead? Just saying.
It's amazing.
I mean, really, what an eye. What an eye. The back is the total Wysocki fix.
Awesome.
Fix. Oh my God.
It's so cool.
She of the very unique
covered button
pulls. There you go. There's the little buggy. And then the little stand. Probably, apple cider or something.
It's so cute.
And the inside, I believe...
Is it brown?
Is...
Yeah, it's like chocolate.
This lovely chocolate brown.
Yes, please.
It's kind of the brown version of this. Not really. No, it's different again.
Definitely different.
So... There you go. Diddly Daddle comes through again.
Yes, and you can...
And I just love this. So follow her on Instagram,
and then you can buy her bags on Etsy. So
on Etsy, yeah. Diddly Daddle.
I will link her shop below so you guys can go buy her
So that was our haul for the week.
Yes.
A lot, but not so much, but a lot. It's kind of, So
every time I don't think it's a lot, it's always a lot.
It's been a while since we've given something away, hasn't it?
It has.
So let's do that.
Simply because the holidays are a busy time for everybody.
Yeah.
And so if you guys remember last week, I had received a pattern back to me that I had originally stitched last year as my New Year, New Start. And I finished it and we gave it away on this channel.
Right.
And then it was sent back to me just in time for me to give it away again.
Yeah.
So I want to continue to pass the stash for this.
Oh, sure.
So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the selfie sampler from Lizzie Kate.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like that there are still some beads left and still the Made with Love charm, which can go on this needle roll, or you can put it on here or here. Don't matter to me, whatever you want to do. But I have this and I want to give it away to you all.
Right.
So the words say, "Dear self, today I will shine." The chart on the inside gives you both layouts, and then there's a chart for this as well. So, obviously the fabric is no longer included, but hopefully you can find your own, which I'm confident you can.
Oh, yeah.
So if you would like to stitch this, all you need to do is comment below and say, I would like to stitch the sampler.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And then we'll put your name in for a drawing, and we will do our first giveaway of 2019.
Oh, I cannot wait for
Exciting
that.
times.
Yes. We love giving back.
Yes.
What's going on this week?
Well.
It's Stitch Away week. Stitch Away, if you have not heard us talk about it, is a stitching retreat at Houston Wood State Park in College Corner, Ohio, which is just north of Oxford. And it has been put on by our L&S Keepsakes for about, what?
This is the 18th year.
This is the 18th year. How many people are going to be there, Stephanie?
126.
126 are going to be there. She has so many trunk shows that the annex, which she calls it the annex, it's like a little mini store, it's got to be in a bigger space. That's how many trunk shows. Our guest designer is going to be the lovely and talented Cecilia Turner from Heart and Hand. And we are so excited to have Cecilia in our midst for the whole weekend. We just cannot wait.
I'm going to just sit next to her like this.
I know.
The whole time.
I mean, really. I mean,
not really.
Heart in Hand, people. Heart in Hand is going to be in the room, in the house.
In the room.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're excited about that. We'll be going up, probably we'll get up there by about noonish on Wednesday. We'll be there through Sunday morning.
Yep. We're having breakfast with the girls after.
That may mean that we will not have the
regular video on
Sunday night.
It could potentially be Monday.
Potentially Monday. So we're going to have an extra day in there before we record again.
So don't anyone think we died.
There may be some Insta stories. I can guarantee there will be some Insta stories.
Definitely.
Probably from her because she's better at it.
Oh, please.
From the retreat.
Yes.
We'll post a lot of videos while we're there. And there may be something that's going to be included in the next video.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically talking to the lovely Cecilia. So
look for that.
Look for that next week. Like I said, it may be a day late.
But it will not be $1 short.
Don't panic. We will make it back from Houston Woods all in one piece.
We promise.
It's very wintry here. We're looking forward to enjoying the snow. And since we're all shoveled out, we're going to go figure out what we're wanting for some dinner. And we hope that you have a wonderful week.
Yes.
It probably won't be as fun as ours, but
that's okay.
You know.
And if you're coming to Stitch Away, we can't wait to see you.
We cannot wait. We're going to see some familiar faces from StitchCon and from other retreats. And
awesome.
Welcome to Ohio. And, you know.
Safe travels to those of you that are coming from a distance.
Yes.
Safe travels to those of you that are coming locally.
Absolutely. You know.
Just drive safe.
Just drive safe. Now that there's snow around and slippery spots, be careful.
Correct.
Is that going to do it?
I think so.
I think that's going to do it.
Yes.
We're about ready to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Happy stitching. Have a great week. Get a lot of stitching done. If you're stranded because you can't get out, more stitching time.
Absolutely.
We're going to be coming at you from Stitch Away and then next week.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching. Bye.